See, I can actually hear the music, but I can't let you hear it because I'll be fucking with somebody's copyrights and shit. But I can hear it. Ooh. Sometimes it's groovy. Sometimes it's funky. I'll be able to let you hear the funky shit pretty soon. Don't worry about it. That's copyright free. See, let me take this shit out of here. That's how the Mexicans be dancing. That's what I was doing earlier. Tomorrow, today, is anybody like that? Hey, okay, I'm gonna do an impression because I was listening to Al Jarreau, the great Al Jarreau. Okay, so I'm gonna do him now, right? I'm letting you know up front. Well, making me so loud, and my lucky is turning green. I still ain't glad to be your all. If I thought that you could be a little bit under, if I thought that you could be a little bit under, and you to me. That's how he was laughing. I saw the man perform on several occasions. One time when me and Debbie went out, I told you, you normally don't say names, but I can say hers, because, well, that's the girl I told you looked like Sade. That was my girlfriend at the time. And we went to see Al. This ain't anybody thinking about now. And she was dressed in this nice, I bought her some shit, man. I'd be buying girls clothes and shoes and all that. I love to have my girls properly adorned. And then I go up because I'm a clothes man. So I know how to dress like a motherfucker. Wait till you see me out in public. Because right now, I'm high the motherfucker. So I might just be rambling on about, hey, you got a thing? Who you calling a thing? Never mind all that shit. And she had, well, back then, in the 90s, girls were wearing like these jackets. I mean, you know, like when you have a top and a skirt, or a top and slacks. I don't, you know, like the way the current vice president dresses. That jacket and them slacks. But the jacket and the skirt, now that shit is sexy right there. So she had that shit on. And then you get your bra girls, so you can pop your titties up out of the middle. And cause the shit's like this, like see, imagine my titties was popping up out of the middle of this motherfucker. Right? Right. So that's how girls work. And there's a big old titty. Sometimes they be too big. Now imagine me saying some shit like that. You know why they be too big? Because the girl was usually pretty fat. See, fat girls supposed to have big ass. One time I met this broad online. Also, I'm telling you about Debbie. And then she had one of those jackets, but then the sleeves, girl, back then the girls were wearing these lace sleeves and these sheer sleeves. The sheer motherfucking sleeves. It's just like it was black or white or pink or whatever color. And then the sheer would be, and you could see her pretty guns inside of the fucking outfit there. So, but Debbie had on it looked like somebody crocheted this motherfucker, the jacket, the arms and shit. And you could see her nice toned arms. She was trim. I like fucking skin girls. I meant to say skinny. How about she was skinny? Who's skinny with giant titties? I really don't know the people nowadays. I really am having a difficult time. Because when Pam Grier was young, that's what she posed for Players magazine. I know she's older now, but you go back about 30, 40 years, man, these motherfucking big, pretty, she was fucking gorgeous. She was white once, the most beautiful woman in the world. Then she had these gigantic motherfucking titties, looked like two Christmas hams stuck together and shit. And with a waist like about like that. It's like a spinal column and shit. That's the size of her waist. Had pretty toes. And you know, pussies were kind of hairy back then, for my taste and shit. I didn't know no better, so I wasn't eating no pee hole until after 1980. You know, when the girls learned how to shave. Porn whores started shaving in 1980 in a pattern. They got that old wild ass monkey shade down in a nice landing strip or a triangle. And she's real sweet. You have to put that shit in the shape of a heart. Yeah, that's how you do a heart, right? That's how you want your girlfriend's vag to look. And then it'll be all, you know, take it down to the nubs and shit. And shape it and groom it. And then, man, you know, you could use that like for a flower vase. You could just cram a handful of roses up in your girl's snatch. That's how sweet that shit would be. What if your family came over to your crib and you had your girlfriend sitting up on the countertop with her legs splayed open, and she's so sweet, so you think that she got a fucking bouquet of flowers coming out of her snatch and shit. And your moms and your pops come in and go, hey son, I be trying to get over to this motherfucker as often as possible, this shit. They'll be like, Dad, I know, man, whatever the fuck, hey, I'm off script right now. Whatever I am my father's son. This is my father, like, personified, because he was kind of quiet and shit. He spoke when he needed to spoke, type of thing. And usually some pretty funny shit would be flying out of his mouth. He said to my cousin one time that somebody was as nervous as a whore in church. Okay, now I'm gonna get on to another subject. Church girls are easy. Oh my God, let me tell you, when I was 19, I was going to this famous church in Detroit. Maybe had like 2,000 people up in there. That's a lot of people believing in lies. Because none of that shit the preacher was talking to has happened or is going to happen. It's all bug shit. But they keep a lot of fine girls in there up on Sundays, like 2-3 times per day. So fellas, it's like catching the show. Shave, get your hair done, get your mani. Look at these motherfuckers right here. You telling me you don't want me holding your product? Start sending me some motherfucking work then, some hand modeling shit. Let me hold up some shit. I could be all across the world with this. And all you see is my hands. $15,000 US, please. Type of thing. That's what I got before. Shit. So I was talking about Pam Grier before I went off on a tangent. That's what I'm talking about. When I say I want a skinny girl, because she has zero fat on her except for on her titties and ass. That's what I'm talking about. And then everything else can be muscular on her and shit. You know, you want your girl posing when she come over, right? Pop over to Victoria's Secrets. Pick up some 90s for her and shit. You know it's got to be the leopard print, right? Tiger looks pretty good. I saw a girl out at the store the other day with some tiger print, when you know, yoga pants on and shit. A snow with a fat ass. I had to tell you about that shit. She was a blonde, you know, maybe 30C, 34C titties, but at least like a 38 ass. I'm like, how the fuck did this snow? And then I remember in 1980, Snow started doing aerobics. Hold on, let me refresh. I wasn't going to drink this shit in front of you, right? Because you know I normally have my cocktail glass, but I'm thirsty than a motherfucker right now. And that's the real deal Holyfield right there and shit. Hey, could you stop all that noise? I'll put this motherfucker down. Okay, one more swig. That probably won't knock me out. appreciate you guys for signing up with me. I got about 600 subscribers since Christmas, so I'd like to thank you. Now let's turn that into 6 million. Tell your friends. Probably not your moms and your dad. They're probably too Puritan to be hearing all of this truth that I'm telling. Your sisters, your brothers. But I was saying, the church girls, and then they sitting there with their hair done, and then manis, and their petties, and they went to Macy's and got themselves a new dress. And you know girls know when they're fine, but sometimes not. Sometimes fat girls believe themselves to be fine. There could not be a bigger lie. But sometimes the dudes in LA, back in the day when we was youngsters, they say, Rand, check this out. You love the girls with the long hair, real. Yep. Okay, you love the pretty faces. Gotta have it. You love the big ass titties. Come on, man. That shit's like a fucking natural for me and shit right there. You love a fat ass, thighs, calves, and you damn sure love her pretty toes. Okay, so let's say a girl who looked like Rihanna was walking down the street one day in the very lovely month of May. So, okay, I'm with you. But she's like 250. Would you do her? I'm like, hell no, man. I'm so psychologically against fat ass women that if I tried to fuck one, I bust a nut before I got my pants off. Cause that's how I am not into them. I like bodybuilding girls. Oh, if I could show you some pics. But we'll figure that out later on as we continue to get to know each other. And we plan for our party somewhere in the world, Vegas. That's as far as I'm going. I don't travel far these days. I got what I needs at the crib. You want me to dance some more? I felt like doing the salsa right there and shit. So, you got all of these selections because these girls sitting around, they've been brainwashed to wait for Jesus to come back. And when Jesus come back, even he can't do all of that fucking. Yeah. Let me just take a step back. Ooh. What am I doing right now, guys? Ooh. Ooh. That's how we do it. That's how I can last for an hour or two. Remember when we used to do marathon fucking? Did y'all do that in Europe? In Australia, in Asia, wherever this shit's going to. I am the crazy American. Come and get some. Could somebody run over to the pantry and bring me back a corn on the cob? I will eat that shit right in front of you. I got no respect for you. I'll edit that out. Girls will eye you because they see you in your nice suit. You worked and saved up your little teenage money to get yourself some nice threads, pop on it. You know, I was cute than a motherfucker when I was younger and shit, right? Sometimes girls would just walk up and kiss me on the lips, and I really didn't even know them. I had it happen once or twice. I'm fabricating. I would like it if girls who would just see me on the street, and you know you're my type, I would just like it if you would walk up and kiss me full on the mouth. I really would. We'll just, Fellas, you know how you be doing when you're kissing? And you tense up and shit, and your lower back comes to attention like you're a Marine. What you doing? Draining some blood down into your dick so it can get hard? Yep. Because then when you be kissing your girl, don't your dick just sometimes get hard on its own? You don't even be touching it. You know what that is? That's your dick signaling to he wants that pussy. I yell no. was sweet. That was a wonderful transition. Oh, because I didn't know any of the songs. I don't know no church songs, and I didn't know prayers. And when they tell us to read in the Bible, I just be like, well, I mean, this shit didn't happen. This shit. The fuck up out of here with this. How you gonna change water into wine and shit? How come I can't do it? This girl over here with the long hair and pretty, and she looked like she was half black and half Indian. Turning around, checking me out, like about 6, 7 rows away. She had some good radar. And I looked at her, hell yeah, right after church. Church is a wonderful pickup spot. God damn. Them fellas look good, dress nice, you know, have good intentions of finding one of these yos, one of these church yos. Ooh, you taste like the Blessed Sacrament. Okay, I'm just gonna let you digest that shit. She sends me a note, and the note says, you know, we can be at the hotel and then back for the second service and shit. So that was it. I was over her crib. Man, for at least about a year, I was over there like every guy. I should have smoothed in now to look back on it. Because I was there every day fucking her. Skinny girls, I can fuck the shit out of you because you're the opposite of fat. My dick will be up in your a-hole all night long. You be like this, nah, I can't go to work tomorrow. Why not, sweetie? Because you was fucking me up in the ass. Right, well, didn't your ass just snap back into shape and shit after I exited? No, baby, you don't understand. I never had a dick that big, that deep in my ass before. So you sore up in there? I'm very sore. You want to get like a tray of ice cubes and start cramming them up in your butthole and shit. Try and put the fire out. Well, you know how your colon is swollen. That's what I say. Hey, yo, now. You know, I'm sorry, baby. I forgot to tell you. I put the 3-day rule in effect upon you. What is the 3-day rule? Well, that's why I fuck you so good that you feel it for 3 days. Oh my God, I'm gonna be feeling this pressure in my butt for the next 3 days. Don't you like when girls are sweet like that? And you know, this is the beautiful part about women. You know goddamn well that they be talking like us when they're not around us, when they're talking to each other. Man, I heard Vivica A. Fox talking to Lisa Ray, whoever else that other girl was on the boat. And I heard Vivica talk. Vivica would be at her age a tremendous fuck. If Vivica Fox gives me some pee hole, you'll never see me again, because I'll just move into that motherfucker. Because she had some bikini shots on like her 50th birthday. Man, how you gonna still be fine? Like, well, it's Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Because she's still pretty, she's fine. And I know she's a hoe. Man, I had my dick all up in Vivica's ass. Don't worry, I won't tell you about it. Fooled you twice. Fool me once. Fool me never again. I love you too, guys. I think I said thank you to the world. Everybody who's prescribed to me. Give me some skin, man. Oh, too slow. So, I'm gonna just say her name. Her name was Denise. And her grandmother was like a pioneer in the city of Detroit. When she had me over to the crib, she told me to come over for a holy meal. And we was gonna sing some psalms and shit. Is that what you call them? Hymns? We're gonna sing some of them, which I don't know the words to, so I'm just gonna sit there and listen to her singing. And her, cause she was like an angel. Now guess what she did? She took, cause I was watching some football. It was football season. I'm 19 years old. She said, just make yourself comfortable on the bed while I go take a shower. I'm thinking, okay, nothing of it. We just had a lovely meal, and she was singing for me like an angel. So now she wanted to shower. Then she comes out of the fucking bathroom with her red Fredericks of Hollywood floor-length robe on and her slippers. And let me see her little titties. Now she had little titties, but she had them big black thimble-sized nipples. How is that possible? God forgot to give you the titty, but he gave you the nipple. I don't know. Do you think something? Never mind. And so I'm like, night fucking teen, super roing. I'm right there. I know what time it is. She told me to lay down and make myself comfortable. Comes back dressed like Playboy Playmate. Next thing you know, I was there for 3 days, bro. I called off from work or whatever hustling I was doing back then and shit. Man, you know the pussy good, the motherfucker. When you up in there for 3 days straight, you hungry, baby? Oh, shit to eat. Except for your pussy. Now, it's like the 12th time that I eating your pussy tonight, right? Because I'm fucking it, I'm eating it, I finger it a little bit, just on the clit. I don't believe in putting my fingers in your actual hole. That's for the dick. See, the dick has stretched the pussy out so much that I would have to be able to get my whole hand up in there. I can't make my hand disappear. I used to be able to do that shit. Back then, African American girls weren't sucking dicks, so that's why I had to go to the other side of town. You know, I was trying to bone every sister that I could, but I was getting some snows too. I mixed in a Korean on occasion. And then when I moved to LA, it was like game on, man. I was supposed to be out in LA acting. Man, I spent the first 10 years fucking everybody. I went fucking nuts, man. My dick was, that's why I'm good now. Because the LA girls, fortunately I came along when I came along in the 80s and 90s. It was 2000, they got all fucked up. But before that, man, LA girls were spoiled, man. LA girls would drive 40, 50 miles to get the dick and shit. I know, but what? You saying I better say some of this shit? All right. My manager's laying over here on the bed with her ball beaver all exposed and shit. I think I'm gonna go eat her. That's a good thing to do. Hey, 25 minutes, man. That's how long we've been talking, my friend. Y'all see me disappearing? I'm disappearing. Get your ass on over there and subscribe to me, bitch. I'll fuck you up. But you know, Daddy loves you.